At one time, in one moment, Tennessee's the loudest I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like the one moment they had in their stadium against me when I was a freshman, and I was like, wow, thought I was going to be deaf. Like, it was just crazy.
What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us on another edition of Crain & Company and for making Crain & Company a daily watch and listen. We really appreciate you guys. Got an absolute banger for you today to talk about the top 5 toughest places to play at in college football for 2025. A mixture of best atmosphere and best team. These are the 5 places you do not want your team to have to go try and win a football game. And our next guest, you've seen him on here before. Incredible family man. Absolute stud football player. You saw him in college, saw him in the league. Now with the Family Goals Pod, the Pollack Family Foundation, everything that he's doing, giving back, and still taking time to hang out with us. Our buddy David Pollack. DP, what's up, buddy? We decided, we saw some stuff on social media to do a top 5 toughest places to play in 2025. Just the metrics, it's a combination of how good the team is and how good the atmosphere is, right? The environment. So it's not it's not just like the atmosphere or whatever, or lifting up a bad team. It's the least likely place that your ass would want to get on the bus or the plane and go play it. We each made our own list of 5. So I'm going to go 5 to 1, with 1 being the most difficult. 5 for me, at Bama. I know Saban isn't there anymore. They're still really, really good. That place will get absolutely nuts, and it's tough to win there. 4 for me, Oregon. The way the stadium is designed, the way it keeps noise in. I've had buddies, I've never coached at Oregon. I've had multiple buddies, including a groomsman at my wedding, say I've been to SEC stadiums, I've been to Big Ten stadiums. Playing at Oregon was as difficult as any stadium we've played at, and Dante Moore can work out. I think they're going to be pretty daggum good with what Dan Lanning has there. So Oregon at 4. I've got Georgia at 3. All right. I mean, look at what Kirby's built. I know they got a new quarterback. It's obviously tough to play between the hedges, especially if it's a blackout and especially if you're Auburn. Number 2, Penn State. One of my favorite. The whiteout's one of my favorite things, and they're going to be damn good. They're going to be really, really good with what they bring back. Good. I hope to see Drew Aller keep going. And number 1, and this is easy for me. It's easy for me. It's LSU. LSU should be really good this year. We'll see. Blake Baker, they're paying him all this money on defense. Y'all better get downhill and hit somebody in the backfield a couple times. But that environment, been there before. I mean, my father talked about it all the time.
By far the biggest thing ever.
Like, I got LSU 1. So Bama 5, Oregon 4, Georgia 3, Penn State 2, LSU 1. The combo of good team, good roster, tough environment. That's where I have it. So it's all. I almost put Clemson in there, but I mean, last year you lose at home to Louisville, you lose at home to South Carolina. I know before that they were like 59-2 or something nuts at home since 2014. But that's my 5 right there. What do you think?
When's the last time Georgia lost at home?
God,
you should look that up. I think it's,
Georgia is 36-1 at home since 2019. The only loss came against a top 10 Bama team COVID year.
Yeah, I think it's pretty silly. COVID year. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Golly. I like the list. I think LSU at night is the craziest, weirdest, wackiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. Penn State, the whiteout, and that's the thing. There's caveats always. Like, here's what I'll say consistently. I think Georgia's crowd is louder than LSU's during the day. But LSU at night, them Raging Cajuns, and when they had a chance, and when it's a whiteout at night, the juice and with the Nittany Lions is crazy. So so I could understand why you would do that, and I'm fine with that. I think Oregon is sneaky. Washington is sneaky. Washington is crazy. Like those guys, those folks love some football and go absolutely insane. So Tennessee is stupid. Yeah. Tennessee, at one time, in one moment, Tennessee's the loudest I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was gonna like lose hearing in my ears and never hear again. I thought I was gonna be deaf. Like, it was just crazy. The one moment they had in their stadium against me when I was a freshman, and I was like, wow. At one moment, that was the loudest that I've ever heard. So but I like the list.
Big thanks to our friends over at Barekin for sponsoring today's show. They sent us their heavy storm rain jacket and hoodie combo. And after testing it out in the rain earlier, we can confidently say this is the best 3-in-1 rain jacket that we've ever owned. It folds down into its own stash pocket as well. It takes up almost no space in your backpack or pocket, and it's a total game changer in heavy or light rain. And summer's coming, fellas. This thing is fully waterproof. That's because it's got fully taped seams, silicone sealed zips, adjustable cuffs, and the hood is designed to not allow any water near that beautiful face of yours. And it's not just any old jacket, it's also got 5 waterproof pockets, so all your gear stays dry whether you're hiking, fishing, biking, or getting caught in a storm heading over to the tailgate for the big game. This is that one crucial rain jacket that you need. And here's the best part. It actually zips into the bearskin hoodie, turning both into a 3-in-1 all-weather system. It's basically a transformer. So your fleece stays warm and dry underneath, and you stay comfortable and dry on the outside. With bearskin, you're covered.
You're going to be rocking. You're going to Ireland.
Yeah, I'm going to be I'm going to be stunting like my daddy.
What a great time to get a rain
I think it's perfect timing. So when you order your bearskin rain jacket, you'll get fast delivery and free shipping from within the U.S. To get yours for 60% off. That's right, over half off. Just text Crain, that's C-R-A-I-N, to 36912. Even if you're busy right now, text C-R-A-I-N to 36912, and they'll send you the link so you can lock in for your discount for later. So if you go outdoors, rain or shine, just text our last name, Crain, C-R-A-I-N, to 36912 and get 60% off the best rain jacket in the market, and it's not even close. When I was at South Alabama and we went up to play Tennessee, it was so loud on the sideline. The ground was shaking, number one. Like, legitimately, the ground was moving, which I know that happens at multiple places. But it was so loud, it was whistling out of the holes in the side of the helmet for everybody. It sounded like and it's one audible noise. It's one audible noise. Also, number 1 LSU, Death Valley. Number 2 Penn State, Happy Valley. How about that?
I love it. Well, a lot of overlap with mine. At 5, I was actually torn between Alabama and Tennessee. I went ahead with Bryant-Denny just because the renovations that they made there at Alabama, and I think Alabama is going to have a better football team than Tennessee this year. So I put Alabama at 5. I have Georgia at 4, Penn State at 3. I got to play in 2 of those whiteout environments at night, the craziest environment that I've been in college football. I still have the Buckeyes at 2, though. I can't make a top 5 list and not have the defending national champions with just how rowdy that crowd gets there. And then I do have LSU at 1 as well.
Okay, well, here's the thing with Ohio State. Ohio State can also turn against their people really quickly and yell against them. So that can be tough and work against you on the other side.
They only do that after the game when they yell at Ryan Day.
Yeah, that's true, and try to fire him. Okay, I want to hear the next list too, because one of these 2 teams have to make the list at some point that are in my head. So give me the next one.
I think I might hit one of them.
I think Blain may.
All right. Well, hopefully, David, I can make you proud with this one. Number 5 for me is Texas A&M.
Gig 'em! Let's go!
Kyle Field sits over 102,000 fans. It's felt like it's almost beyond heard. Like, you feel it. Those fans are excited throughout the game, 4 quarters. 2, there's nothing more that throws you off more than getting tackled out of bounds. You look up, and a guy who's dancing with overalls helps you up and gets you back in the game. That throws you off mentally. And they're 30-5 at home since 2018. You beat Alabama. You beat LSU. So 5 for me, Kyle Field. I think they belong there. 4, Penn.
Proud of you.
4, A&M needs some love, too, especially coming from me.
Wow, you've grown.
Penn State. I agree, whiteout games. Got voted number 1. And multiple times for the best single game atmosphere, and they're going to be really good. 3, Oregon, only 654,000, but per capita is the loudest stadium in the country. Never been there, only heard great things. 2, Georgia. Especially how good they're going to be this year. And people don't realize this about Georgia fans. They're insane.
They are insane.
They are insane. Like, go to a Georgia game, half the time it's not even English dialogue, right? You get barked at, right? You get barked
fantastic.
at.
You can bark at another grown human being.
Yeah, my grown-ass men are barking at you walking to the game. And then number 1, pretty easy, the real Death Valley, and that's LSU. Nick Saban said it's the hardest place he's ever had to coach at. And 2, those voodoo people liquored up. They got dolls walking around with pins in them, and it's just that place is insane, especially at night. So at least I'm glad I got Kyle Field in there for you, DP.
Yeah,
you got one. You got one.
Let's talk about something that separates the men from the boys. Talking about your health. Now, the Emerson multivitamin from Responsible Man is packed with 33 key ingredients that support your body and give it the energy you need. And new for this season, Responsible Man just launched Theodore Protein. with 25 grams of clean, American-made protein powder. It's fuel for men who lead, protect, and show up strong. No soy boys and no shortcuts. We're doing it the right way. But American men, unfortunately, we're on average 30 to 50 grams of protein short. It's not going to work for World War III. Leads to fatigue, slower recovery, and muscle loss over time. A quality protein supplement like Theodore helps close the gap fast, clean, and strong. Plus, Responsible Man's a Daily Wire Ventures company, so you know these vitamins and protein are made right here in the USA with good old American quality. And we wouldn't endorse this if we didn't believe in it. This vitamin's part of our daily routine, just like watching game tape and playing mind games with our opponents. It's our secret for living long, healthy lives. So here's the deal. You head on over to responsibleman.com because they've got a Father's Day sale. And with your first order, you can get 50% off, but you need to use our code BOOSTER. So go to responsibleman.com, use that code BOOSTER, BOOSTER, at checkout, but hurry, the deal won't last long. Responsibleman.com, code BOOSTER, 50% off, 100% healthy protein.
William Bryce Stadium is
cool,
absolutely stupid. The rooster is awesome. I mean, and here's the thing that makes that place really special that I like is even when they were terrible, those fans were unbelievable.
For sure.
Like, even when they weren't winning games, they were sold out and they were into their team, loving their team. Like, that's a fan base, man, now that's got something to cheer about. Going to host some big games this year, coming off of a big season. Like, that atmosphere is not going to be fun. Whoever has to step in there, you're not going to like it.
They get those towels waving. They got that rooster in that cage at the beginning. They get those white. Like, I mean, we played them up there. And
Virginia Tech was another one that, I mean, I think that's
they got to start winning.
Yeah, that was a big part of it. David, though, when it comes to Florida, you never got to play in the swamp, right? With that game being neutral site.
Nope, no, sir. I've been there 100 times, and when they were really good too, when they were chugging, like. Really
Should that be a home and home? Should that be a home and home series?
Yes. Every series in college football should be a home and home. Agreed. If you're going to do a neutral site, I'm for it. But like let's do a neutral site, home, away. I got to play that team in their place, and they got to play me at my place. I just think every 3 years. Now listen, it used to be 3 years you go to the NFL. Now it's, I guess, 1 year and you're going to leave anyway. So I guess it's less.
Or you could just stay for 8 years and then just make a lot of money and then not even have to go to the NFL. That'd be great.
David, one more point. When you said about fans rooting against their own teams and their own coaches, I'll tell you, like I told our friend Jeff Foxworthy, if you're not yelling at your coach to be fired in the first quarter and then yelling for him to get a contract extension in the third quarter, are you really even a college football fan?
Yes, you are. I disagree strongly. I think you guys, listen, you can be pissed, but like the taking it as far as some fan bases take it. I mean, I'm not down with that, man. Like we've got to have, but listen.
That's because you're a very rational individual and you haven't been to Tuscaloosa in a while.
Listen, I get it. And here's the thing. I love it. I love it. I love the pettiness. Sharon Moore last year shooting that arrow across the field to Ryan Day. Like, I am here for all of that. Yeah. I freaking love it. And you have the right to act like that. And you have the right to say that. But, like, the volatility I don't love because I don't think you help your team. But, like, the pettiness and the passion behind the sports of college football, it's in the bands and the traditions. It's just what makes it the best sport on the planet.
Definitely. Well, DP, as usual, brother, thank you so much for taking some time. I know you're super busy. Tell everybody where they can find your podcast. It's so fantastic. All you guys are doing through the foundation, and I know you're geeked up for college football.
Well, college football's here, and we started a pod last year, See Ball, Get Ball, which there's no better name than that for me because I'm a defensive guy. I'm not very bright. You just go get the ball. Like it's just a beautiful name. So if you do the podcast and the YouTube and all that stuff, it'll be on there. And then Family Goals is the podcast I do with my pastor. And we just talk about ways to organize your family and help them get structured and to put God at the center and how to do that. And so definitely those two things will be grinding away, man. Football's around the corner. So I know you guys are happy.
Definitely. Well, thanks, brother. Going to keep praying for you guys. And again, man, thanks for taking the time to come on and hope to talk to you again before the season and maybe come play a little golf next year.
And God bless your family right now, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. See you, dudes. Appreciate y'all.
See you, buddy.
Man.
David Pollack,
Peace.
hell of a player, even better person. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got more great content on the way. So turn that notification bell on and please keep sharing the show. Let us know in the comments too. What did you think about our rankings? Where do you agree? Where do you disagree? Because remember, dissent moves us forward. And like the chances of me not already being fired up after talking LSU Clemson. I don't know why that game gets me so gassed up, but I'm so excited for it. We're going. Go on.